Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we share our favorite RPGs, one-shot games, tabletop games, reviews, and convention panels. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Hey guys, Jim here,
And Kelly.
and welcome back to August the 26th for hashtag RPGaDAY2026.
Woo!
Now, Kelly, do you have any regrets?
Why, regrets? Well, for gaming? The only regret that I have for gaming is that I gave it up for so long.
Oh, that's sad.
When I was young, this game is like, but you know how it is. You game with, especially when you're young, and
Mm-hmm.
you have a group, and that group, falls by the way. I mean, wound up going to different schools, and that type of stuff. Um, that I didn't pick it up again until later. That I took too long. And my ex totally did not like gaming. Oh, he could game all he wanted, like PC games and that shit. But not RPGs, board games, and that type of stuff. But then, you know what? I got back into it, and I am so glad I did, but I regret, wasting all that time that I could have been gaming.
Yep,
I mean, so much in fact that I gave my original advanced, Dungeons and Dragons player's handbook to a friend of mine who just started gaming, and I'm like, well, here, don't think I'm ever going to get, I don't regret giving them the book, although it would have been, kind of nice if I still had it. But I was like, here's my book. At least somebody can get to use it. So that's my biggest regret for gaming. How about you?
For me, I would say the only regrets I have are the campaigns and player characters I've yet to be able to play. Because I will admit, I am one of those folks that whenever I've got a Word form up or some scratch paper, I'm jotting down ideas because I know eventually these ideas will be used either for a player character or for a campaign or a story arc. And the only regret is when you look back at the log and you realize it's been a decade and I have not used this in one freaking campaign. So I'd
Yeah,
say,
but the beauty is you still can.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I have always on me some type of notebook that I can take, if something inspires me or whatnot, crafting or, you get an
Mm-hmm.
idea, and if you don't write it down while it's fresh in your mind, you could lose it.
Yeah, and I mean, in this day and age, we all carry smartphones with us, which have this handy dandy notepad in it that you can constantly keep running ideas going. I mean, anytime you go to a movie and see a really cool character's concept, or anytime you read a comic book and it has a cool situation, you're listening to an audiobook or reading a book, and you get this really cool cinematic scene for a fight taking place. You can always
Okay,
just what's that?
one caveat to that is like, okay, if you're inspired by something in a movie, Please don't whip out your phone while you're in the movie.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No phones in the movie theater. Don't be that guy. Because I don't care how good
Please
you
don't be
are,
that guy.
your stealth roll will always fail, and half the theater will see that you have your phone and you just ruined their night vision.
Yes, and you've made more than one person very unhappy because they can't see the movie well, or
Yep.
they're being blinded by
Especially
your
when the phone is
screen. It
blasting
may not
backwards.
seem that bright to you, but it's hella bright, people.
Yep. So I would say the only regret I have is for games that I did not get to play.
Or characters. Yeah. When I have
hmm
like that, I like, there's like so many different characters that I want to try. Like there's that monk character that I want to do who's a fire genasi, half fire genasi, half, orc. Uh,
An artisan
you
cooker.
know, exactly. Her name is Ambrosia. And she's really cool and badass.
And you've yet to find a campaign to play her in.
Exactly. Who knows? Maybe the Candela Obscura is going to be wrapping up soon. If we do a D&D campaign, I might get to, you know,
That's true. You guys gotta vote for what campaign we're gonna play. I know we decided on Daggerheart with that dragon setting, where you guys are very islandy with pet dragons, but that
yep.
was 8 months ago. Things may have changed since then.
Yeah, and I don't regret playing Candela Obscura, but I am excited to start a new kind of game.
hmm it's definitely time to Jones for a new RPG.
Yeah. So,
So that's
anything else for regret for you?
nope. That's all I've got for regret. Though I will say, as a GM, there's nothing worse than when players come up to you and say, I really wanted to do blank, but I didn't want to speak up and step over anyone's fun. As a GM, make sure you throw those suggestions out there in front of the group because sometimes those suggestions are magical and you should not regret not throwing yourself out there during a game session.
Good
Like,
point.
I was going to do this thing, but I didn't want to steal the spotlight from everybody. If you got a great idea, throw it out to the group and say, hey guys, would it be okay if I did this thing? Especially when the rest of your group
And
has no ideas and you're the
yeah,
inspiration that will bring them together.
and magic happens.
Magic, 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 magic. And not dark magic, dark magic, dark magic.
Dark magic, dark magic, dark magic.
So I think that's going to wrap up August the 26th for regrets. Don't have them, folks. Go out and play those games. Even if it's just a one shot, go out and play it. If there's a character you've made, go out and do a one shot to at least play it and try the character out. And get some fun in game.
Woohoo!
To which I gotta say, game on! Alrighty, guys. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Playing Podcast Network. If you enjoyed our show, please check out D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Ragnarok Enroll a Scion Hero to Ragnarok Story. Also, check out our Patreon page for more content and behind-the-scenes things, as well as joining us for a one-shot game or two.